Welcome to the channel, everyone. My name is Ryan, and we are back with more vintage story today. This is episode number 52, if you can believe it. And this is my very first playthrough of the game, so season 1. But I am highly anticipating the new 1.2 update where we will be restarting with a fresh world and a brand new playthrough. I'm going to make the world a bit more difficult. We're going to tweak a lot of the settings. But anyway, I'm getting way ahead of myself. We don't know when the update is out yet, so we'll have to just sit patiently and wait and enjoy our current worlds while we do that. So as you can see behind me, we are staring dead ahead at the Resonance Archives. That's right. Now, if you missed the last episode, or maybe if you're new to the full series and you just got dropped in here by the algorithm, well, I've got a link to the full playlist down in the description for you, so you can check that out. I also stream Vintage Story 2, and I've got a VOD playlist for that. Should be down below, so you can watch those if you want. But I don't think we're going to be going in here. I did empty out my inventory pretty well. We did a dive in the last episode. Well, we climbed the ladder. I didn't dive, but you understand. And we actually found a little bit of hidden loot too. I think I'm going to retrieve this. Yeah, this was actually hidden behind a wall. And I don't know, can I break this and take it? Probably the axe. No, it just broke. Yeah, so it actually kind of makes me want to just dig out all of this fake stone here, because it's just for looks up here. Now, once you go down into the archives, you can't remove stuff, so this might be worthwhile up here. Like I said, I literally found a hidden chest. But anyway, I've been thinking about it, and thanks to some of the commenters who are always so great about giving me advice and stuff, I realized this is not the type of area where we can grow a lot of crops. At least not with the setup I've got. I'll need to bring some fertility, medium fertility soil. And let's actually step outside real quick, because yeah, I'm not going to do too much more except maybe take some of these blocks with me. Let's pick all those up. But so, in other words, what I'm thinking is we might head out. I'm aching to get back home with the pear trees and the animals anyway. So, we were just planning on this being kind of a reconnaissance trip. I really didn't even plan on doing too much in the way of exploring. I wanted to peek my head in there, but like I said, we did get a bit of loot. Found some animals on the way too. Hello, little ones. So yes, we also have a cat, which is put away in here. So I'm excited about that. But yeah, a couple things I need to do. We're definitely going to return, in the future and come back here. And we're going to bring, like I said, probably some medium fertility soil. Maybe we'll see about that. I might just do what I did this time and bring an abundance of food so we can just subsist while we're here. But I definitely need to bring more storage. I don't know what I was thinking, bringing one single wooden chest, not even a double-sided chest. But yeah, because we searched like one little branch of the archives and came away with just tons of stuff. You can see a lot of it's laying down over here. So what I'm going to do is get geared up again, pick up just the stuff that I'm going to take home. Obviously, the animals are coming home with us, so we'll grab these guys. Very good. I was also thinking, since that's a bighorn lamb and a goat kid. This one's female. Some folks were saying this might be female. We don't know yet until it gets to adults. So I'd like to keep it for sure. We're taking the cat home too. It will be a bit disappointing if that's a male, but I'm just thinking about the walk home. It's going to be a long journey, but I'm willing to make it, of course. We have to make it. We've already done it once, and it wasn't too bad. It was like a 2-day walk, Now that I think about it, I kind of want to bring the bed. Well, I'll tell you what, I'll just whip up a bed on the way. I'll cut some grass, and we'll leave this one here. This one's bad. We need something here, obviously. And, also kind of wanted to leave the bowl, but now I realize I'm going to need that on the walk back, and these two. Well, anyway, I've got a little bit of decision making in terms of what to bring, what to leave here for now. Like I said, we're coming back, so I just have to plan it out carefully and take only the loot I want. Yeah, leaving a few key items for next time. nonetheless, it's been fun here. Let's take a quick look outside. Yeah, this is a pretty desolate area when you get down to it, of course, because, well, we're on the top of mountains. In fact, there's literally glacial ice up there and stuff. And yeah, it was told to me that the ice, or not the ice, the cloud layer is intended to be like the way it is. It's very disorienting when you get above it, though. You definitely want to build at this level. But nonetheless, I think as a temporary setup, just for deep diving into the archives, this will work. And yes, I've got to replace the dirt, but that's for another day. So, like I said, let's see. We'll probably want to go ahead and sleep here tonight and then start off fresh and early in the morning. So, yeah, I see we got a portal just by us right there. So we're going to have some drifters, but that's not a big deal. What I'll probably do is whip up a few more ladders. Oh, we've got 12. Might as well just use the rest of the sticks because we set up some ladders to get here, but I don't know if I'm going to try and necessarily go back and find exactly the same spot. We might just end up going down a different direction, but nonetheless, we will save that adventure for the morning. 3:51 in the morning. That is a good time to set out. I think it's still a little bit dark out there, obviously, but not too bad. I think I've got everything I want to take here. A few supplies left behind, obviously. I guess I'll grab the book. We'll take that home for decoration. Everything else here, yeah, pretty much stays here. I could take the linen sack, not much reason. Wait, can we break this down maybe? Maybe not. Either way, not a big deal. Don't need it. We'll just leave it here. Oh, another thing I was corrected about is that if I were to die and drop my items, but I didn't set the spawn, which I did, by the way, so the spawn's set here, but hypothetically, if I didn't, I would have spawned all the way back home up here, and I had said that wouldn't give me enough time. My stuff would despawn in the 10-minute timer, and I would lose all my stuff, but that's not entirely true. Well, it's not true at all. Not anyway, but that's because the chunks will unload when I leave, and any loose items, like maybe some of the stuff I threw out there, the useless junk, it'll still be here when we come back and the chunk reloads, as long as I return to it within 10 minutes once the chunk is loaded. See what I mean? So yeah, that is a great point, something important to remember, especially in a situation like this. Now, it would still be an extreme pain to have to run all the way up down here after dying, and I would hate that, but yeah, so currently that is important to note. Our spawn is set to like right here. I used one of the temporal gears when we, almost forgot my bowl. When we come back, we need to bring one again, because obviously when I return home, I'm going to reset my spawn back to that farmhouse there, the beautiful farmhouse, which I hope to return to in one piece. So let's see, yeah. I do have some ladders over here, but they're a little bit treacherous to find. I'd kind of maybe like to go this way. I don't know. There's drifters out here, so let's just go. Close the door. Yeah, they're not too much of a threat, to be honest, with the armor I've got. I have no idea what lies in store for us below in the residence archives, but this is not a retreat. We're not running away here, okay, people? We're going home for tactical reasons. We need to return with certain supplies. Getting some lag here. Come on now. Let's get all things straightened up. So, oh my God, there's a moose. Get out of here. Go, go, go. Oh, it's going to attack me. Now, that thing's probably pretty deadly. I've never seen those. Well, that's my first time seeing it. I wish I could have observed it a little bit more, but it might still be on me. I don't even know. No. All right. Standing here in the bushes. Yeah, I didn't expect to see one up here. Like this high up? That's pretty crazy. It looked like it's maybe a female or a juvenile. I don't see any big horn. There it is. Right there. Wish I could do like an elk call or a moose call. Damn. I was just going to touch on the fact that we've got all the cages, but they're full. I think when I come back here, I'm going to whip up a couple more cages. We'll have like 4 or 5. They're pretty easy to make. They just take like a bar. You know what? I might have actually been able to make these with those ingots that we had back there at the house. I wondered, taking on an elk like that, I wonder if it's possible to capture one in one of these cages. You know what? These do have sizes. This is a medium animal cage, so it's probably way too big for this kind of cage anyway. I'd have to get like a big boy cage. Okay. Oh, man. We got a pretty steep cliff face on the left, but this actually seems to slope downward pretty good here. Just be careful not to jump on top of any elk or anything. Oh yeah, this looks nice right here. It's gonna be okay. I don't know. There's a bit of a drop here. Maybe we go back up. Oh shoot, guys! This is the fun of mountain climbing, though. I really need to get the step up mod. I had some issues with it. I think I installed the wrong version of it, but I'll look into that at some point. Oh, let's go down this way. Yeah, this is the way we go. Right here. Hit this little spine. Oh, this is glorious. I don't know how I feel about the floating islands anymore. I used to think they were cool when I first started playing, but it kind of breaks the immersion when you see them in a way. You know what I'm saying? The realism of the world is kind of shattered when you see one of those, but it's not a big deal. Okay, let's see here. Don't know if we're going to have any more easy climbs. Might have to break out these ladders. Let's just put them on the hot bar. Oh boy. Sometimes you got to go up in order to go down, right? Figure out the best way. You know, there might be something we can do. In fact, I might only have to use a couple ladders after all. So let's take a look here. What are we looking at? See, I can probably drop to this point. What's below us? Okay. Yeah, we're going to need some ladders here. It looks like we're on an overhang, though, unfortunately. Well, let me try something here. Okay, let's go over to this one. Yeah, that one goes straight to the ground, I think. So let's do this. And it's a little bit risky doing this, isn't it? Going down. Oh boy, that was luck. That was barely skill right there, but we did it. Whew. I think we're officially on the ground now. So now comes the fun part, the long run home. I'd like to open up maybe a slightly different route. Well, it's not really that far when I scroll all the way out. We can almost have the 2 points in the same screen at once. Not quite, but yeah. Anyway, let me just go ahead and travel a little bit north, and then I'll start to turn in that direction. Like I said, that way maybe I can start to open up a different area of the map. Maybe we'll see some more ruins. Hopefully get in a little bitty stack of bony soil. Yeah, I'll throw away this low fertility soil in a heartbeat in exchange for some bony stuff. Well, now, check this out. I think I might have just noticed a fruit tree. What are we looking at? Oh, yellow apple. Definitely will take this with us. So I was on, yeah, just a nice little trajectory. I tried to go north, but didn't really end up breaking free too far. Nonetheless, I'm going to continue to push. But yeah, this is definitely something we're going to grab. Let's see. Too bad it doesn't have apples yet. It's young. Man, this is big for a young tree. But I'm just gonna take all the cuttings. That will give us, of course, the best chance to propagate it again. Did I not pick it up? There we go. Alright, so which does involve basic. Holy crap, there's a second pear tree right here. Wow. Just literally noticed that. What is this? Is this another tree? No, the leaves are just changing on that one. All right, so yeah, let's grab this and the pear tree, sure. I'm trying to start a serious orchard back home, you know. All right, make sure we get all the limbs first. Then we'll take the trunk. Yeah, usually the bottom trunk just gives you nothing but garbage. So we got 4 cuttings from that. Not too shabby. This one's a bit smaller. Now every time I see like a fading leaf, I think it's a fruit tree. Let's see. I'll probably get rid of the map. No. We got stones I can get rid of. Let's do this, in fact. Do that. There we go. Alright, so he's got no branches, just his trunk. Looks like we'll only get a couple off him. I should probably leave it. Yeah, let's leave this one and we'll mark it. The bottom should be left. I think that's probably the smartest way to do it. And we'll say pear tree. Who knows? When we come back, like I said, if it's long enough time, we might be able to harvest more. Well, a couple of interesting findings along the way. I think we're returning to that site of those weird ruins we came across the first time. So, despite my effort to go north, I'm somehow retracing my steps almost exactly. But I have come across a few interesting things. I found some bony soil at a different location. Yeah, so now we have 3 of them. This looks promising here. I think we're going to have to rest for the night anyway. It's starting to get a little dark, so we might sleep here. Yeah, here's that other one. Oh, great, there's a portal. But so along the way, I found a second pear tree, which I did top, and I marked. Left one little stump there. But also nearby, I found something I've never seen, olivine, which was just on the surface. There was a bunch of them, a bunch of these little nuggets. I picked up 11. That's all I could find, really. But apparently it's just for a dye. It's a dye. I don't know if there's any other use for it, but I was like, hey, it has a purpose. Make us some cool-looking green glass. I'm up for that. So, well, let's see. The only hard part is I've got to empty my inventory in order to make a bed. Well, not fully empty yet. Oh, did we search that one? There's some interesting ruins over here. Let's go over there. Still trying to find any surface ores so I can mark them. Of course, fruit trees are big. But I think we might have come across this one. That's okay, though. And I did install. I saved the game, quit, and installed Step Up. I was like, I have to. This journey, there's so many steps. I was like, I don't want to be wearing out my spacebar button with jumping constantly. So that's tremendous. It's great. It's a great mod, 100%. Oh, God. Oh, it got me a little bit, but that's all right. Let's see, can I get my air back? I got iron arrows and stuff. Should take him out. He might be hanging around here for a little while. Oh, look at that. How's he going to react? Oh, look, he went for that rabbit. All right, let's just leave him be. No worries about the arrow. I did pick up a bunch of black bronze arrows down in the Resonance archives. Look at this ruin. Yeah, I think we did come by this or something similar to it. Let's see. Oh, yeah, we were here. I might stick around this spot, though. Dig it out a little bit more in the morning. I don't know. We'll see. Could be worthwhile. So, I'm going to cut up a bunch of grass, and then I'll probably set my bowl down. Might as well just do it. Yeah, we'll whip together a little bed here, and I don't know. I'll try and dig down, I guess, but what is it again? It's like that. Okay, yeah, we need a few more of those. Put that there for now. And yeah, you get the idea. Let's whip together a little campsite here. Man, oh man. Well, I've got to make a decision what to get rid of. I think it's going to be the windows here. So there wasn't any bony soil. We're here in the morning. It's stormy out here. There's thunder and lightning, but it's 4 in the morning. Got a little bit of time, so I was just digging a bit. Not a single bit of Sony soil. We must have got it already. Nonetheless, I did notice something interesting right here. A pink apple tree. Nice. Now, this one's a young state, too. It's crazy. Every tree we come across is young, but you're coming with me. Ooh, I think this one's got branches on it. Yeah. Well, despite being young, what am I picking up here? Yeah. So this is great. I mean, the only thing that would make this better is if we found like a cherry tree or maybe a different fruit, essentially. I would love that. But I will be happy if even half of what we're bringing home right now takes hold. Look at this. Some of it turned into wood. We got 5. Yeah, I'll leave the stump. And I'm not sure if the stump will regrow into an apple, but might as well, try. Maybe we'll visit just to see. Well, not just for that reason, but all right. So, which direction are we headed? This way. Let's move. Time to get going. The day is young. Plenty of stuff to see. Hopefully another couple fruit trees I'd love to find. Kind of in a way glad I haven't seen any animals, interesting ones, other than that moose, obviously, because then I would really be tempted to, like, release the ewe we've got, or the sheep, I think I see ruins dead ahead. Let's go look at those. Try and find some more bony soil. Oh, shoot. I thought I might find some meteoric iron under here. Yeah, I've been trying to pay more attention to certain areas of the map with natural depressions, but that one I think is just, not sky-made. But I did actually find one. I marked it, I think I did. Oh, there it is right there. Yeah, sky iron. I found a note of it. Couldn't really take it home. I guess I could ditch some of these clothes, but I want to bring it back. I want to put them on a mannequin or something, but I'm going the wrong way. Nonetheless, we're close. Look at this. Yep, home is right there. So we are just in our own backyard at this point, folks. And it's good. It's good. I can't wait to get that wonderful little homestead in sight again. So let's double time it. I've been, kind of leisurely, just looking around, looking for any other fruit trees, occasionally taking little samples. Yeah, trying to find meteoric iron, all that good stuff. Haven't seen many animals, though. It's just, let's see, what time of the year is it? It's August, the height of summer. It's pretty hot and stuff. That's all right. Not a lot of animals out and about. Also, no more fruit trees at this point. That's okay. That's a bit more disappointing, but I think if we get these home and plant them right away, we might still see them pop up, before it gets too cold for that. So, in other words, we could see our orchard fill out a bit more. Obviously, they're not going to be producing fruit anytime soon, but I want to be able to step outside my back door and just be welcomed by the open arms of a bunch of fruit trees. So, let's see. Oh, yeah, and this Step Up mod is awesome. It's going to be hard playing without it now in the future, but I don't see why I would have to. There's already one out, an update for 1.20 out, so that's handy. Look at this little bit of snow tucked away under there. Thought maybe that was limestone for a second, but we're not that lucky. Oh, the quartz. One thing I've been doing, too, I can't take direct samples of quartz because I need a bronze. This is just a copper Popic, but I've been going short range, and I don't know if this really is going to work, but I've been doing it near quartz to see if maybe there's gold in there. Just says very large, medium amounts of quartz there. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if or even silver, obviously. You can get silver in those too. Might have to do like a long range sample for that, but that's a little less precise. All right, I'm getting turned around. Oh, and I'm falling. Oh, but we're almost home. Let's flash forward. Oh. Well, hello, pink apple tree with ripe fruit. Look at this. I was just talking about how we never see one of these. And it is literally just by our backyard. All right, so, let me see here. We might, save this. Yeah. Let me see here. I might actually just leave this here for now and come back to it because I don't have any inventory space, and I'd like to be able to take the apples and the stems, the tree cuttings, and I literally can't. I guess I could drop the gears. I already dropped the map. We have others. I just wanted to bring it back. Probably just left it there, but nonetheless, that doesn't matter. Let's get home. It's a little bit weird seeing lake ice here in August, but maybe if it's like in the shade of these hills. Either way, look at that. Oh, what is that right there? That big old monstrosity. That's us. Is this another fruit tree? No, I think all the trees are starting to turn Ah, well, late August. Guess it can get cold. This is great. So this, oh. Now, I'm going to guess and say there's no iron here. No. If there had been one little depression, that would have been a perfect spot to check. But yeah, this was where I had thought about building my windmill, was on this little hill when I was thinking about a redesign. It would still be kind of cool. And I had planned on doing like a long walkway of a stone path and maybe plant trees alongside it all the way here. I think that would still be kind of cool to set up like little roads and stuff going in different directions to some of the, more important locations, north, south, east, west maybe. But yeah, that's just a side project. All of a sudden I'm getting lag as soon as I return within the vicinity. The chunks are loading. All the animals, they're come to life again. Oh, speaking of the animals, let's do it. Let's flash forward and get to visit them. Oh, there he is, everybody. Sound asleep. Wake up, silly. Time for a bone. He's hungry. He's a hungry boy. Well, there he is. Still size medium, weight low, no problem. Hello, Bruno. Almost 100% obedient. Yes, it's good to be home. Take a look. There they are. Sparse little apple trees and pear trees I've got. I do have them lined up, but I'll have to reposition the ones that we have in our inventory here. Wow, we ended up with quite a bit. Yep. So time to empty out the inventory, but before we do that, let's just go outside, out front, see if the chickens are still in one piece and everything's going good with the bees. Oh yeah, yep, they're all full over here. Honey is abundant. Ooh, my crops all grew. Yes, I got mature onions out here. This is probably going to be the last harvest of the year. A bunch of onions. A few little pieces of rye and stuff. Not to worry. The beautiful walnut tree. This thing's getting bigger, I think. All right. Over here, look at all the berries. Oh, yeah, we got cranberries. Red currants coming in. Here they are. Yep. Good thing we returned. We got plenty of time to get those. Okay, the flax is looking super. Not quite ready. Hope this stuff has a chance to fully grow before, winter sets in. But, all right, here we go. The part everybody's been waiting for. Let's look at the animals. Oh, my God. Look at how many rabbits I've got. Let's see, Generation 3 is the highest I'm seeing. Oh, they lagged out. Yeah, I mean, I'm going to have to get in there and cull. It's tough. It ain't easy, but I could probably just wipe out all the adults and leave the little ones. Ooh, the chickens. Chickens are about the same as they've always been. Again, I'm seeing just Gen 3s here. Well, I wonder if the pigs had their babies. We had 2 pigs left. I had culled all the way down to 2 alone. No. She was in stasis, so she should have Gen 4 there inside of her. All right. Goats are looking great. Forgot about the cat, too. We've also got a cat. I don't know what we're going to do with that. We'll probably set up a little fence in the house next to Bruno. Let's take a look at these here. Real close. A female, male. I mean, we're not even really on Generation 3 with these. Oh, one of them's pregnant, I see. God, I wish there was an easier way to look at them. Gen 2 male. Actually, having this outdoor section is helpful. Lactating for 1 day, can be milked, might become aggressive. How do I milk it then? I probably need a bucket or something. Well, that's interesting. Yeah. Having the outdoor part there is helpful if we can kind of chase some of them out there and corner them a little bit better. Okay, let's go check on the rams. They should all be, hanging out. Is she pregnant again, or is she not quite? Probably not. Ugh. Can't get in there. Need to figure out a better way to get to these. There we go. Ready to mate. Lactating can be milked, but will become aggressive. Yeah, I really need to get out here with the, I suspect it's a bucket. I don't know, though, but Man, oh man, if I can start getting some milk into my diet, that would be huge. Screw emptying my inventory. Let's load it up with a bucket and get back out there. I got a bucket over here. It's got water in it. Yeah. Why is that open? Oh, thankfully everything's still preserved. It's like I left the door open. Oh, I'm so clumsy. Let's see here. All right, let's eat. Let's go just try to milk. I don't know what's going to happen here. Going the wrong way. Put that out there. All right. Come on. Light's getting low. We arrived just in the evening time here. Just in time to violate our animals. Come on. Oh, where's the she go? Oh, she's right there. Currently too stressed to be milkable. Gosh darn it. Well, she's not milkable, but she still became hostile to me. Alright, well, we'll check the Valius. Why is she stressed? What did I do? She seemed pretty calm out there. I don't know. Yeah, little one. Ah, female goat kid. That's good to see. Promising. Alright, come here. Let me milk you. Now you're a male. Currently too stressed. Why? Well, these I get because they're acting stressed, you know. But is it just because they're not the right generation? Probably. It's probably just what it says whenever. Yeah, well, we tried. We did try. Unfortunately, it's not meant to be. I suspect it's a generational thing. I'm not sure, though. Could be wrong. Maybe it's just... I have to give them a little time to settle down. But I'd love to get that milk, yeah, or the dairy. That is the one bar. I'm going to have to eat some grain, too, to keep up on that. But that shouldn't be too hard to accomplish. Anyway, oh my gosh, guys. It is good to be back home. Let's step up into our kitchen, the fanciest room. Oh, look at this. Full suave floors. Well, almost full. And right out here onto our wraparound balcony. Yes, yes, yes. Place has really grown on me. But, all right, now it's time to get settled back in, put some stuff away. I guess in the morning we can go retrieve our other apple tree. Man, I've really got to delete some of these marks, too. A lot of these I was using my Pro Pick back when I did not know what I was doing. Kind of like I'm doing now by not confirming that. There we go. Yeah, it's just a little bit cluttered. It makes it harder to distinguish the actual marks that I want to be able to see. Well, it's back to eating off the floor, but at least now the floors are made of suavite. Oh, so anyway, I've set up a couple of fences here for the little baby animals, drifters, and of course the cat. So let's get these knocked out. Yeah, I've learned my lesson with the cages and the fences here. First time I tried to do this with the wolf pup, I made the fence like exactly the same size, just big enough to fit the cage essentially. And when I broke it, the dog went flying out and popped out of the fence. So I think this is going to be better. Now these two I expect are going to go kind of crazy. And I just put them in here together. I think that one just clipped through the wall. Gosh darn it. Oh, it's not going to let me out of here. I hope it didn't die or something. I should be able to just grab him again with the cage. Come here, you. Yeah, these don't seem to freak out as much as this, but then again, it is a baby, so it's going to freak out quite a bit regardless. Alright, let's do this again. No clipping through the wall, please. Oh, good. Okay, I thought it did again. Alright, there we go. So yeah, whenever they get to a full adults, I'll make separate pens for them. Well, one of them's going to go in with the rams. I don't know about this other one. Yeah, I think this is a different species. This is not a Valius. Not the bighorn, obviously, but the other little guy there. Mountain goat. Yeah, that's not a Valius. That's a totally different species. So I'll have to go looking for a male version of that one for sure. Look at that kitty cat. God, she's beautiful. She's like red almost, isn't she? We could just go in there with her. I mean, she's not tame, but we just feed her. Oh, hello, kitty. Oh, she is very pretty. Very pretty cat. And we should be able to name her too once we've tamed her. I have to really rearrange this, just move some barrels or something. But nonetheless, I didn't expect it to become part of the barn over here, you know. So I've got 2 holders here for torches, but those aren't super important. Just trying to think where I wanted to put them. Didn't I say I wanted to put them like out on these? Well, either way, we're going to go grab that apple tree before we do any laying of the other ones. Yeah, I'd like to see just how much I'm working with before. Let's just do this. This one's kind of obscured by the tree here, but I'd like to maybe put one at the top of each gate. Whoa. There's another one just around over here. I don't know if I've explored down here before. I think we have. Yeah, it'd be cool just, you know, from a distance we can see the compound lit up a little bit better if each one of these has a torch on it. There we go. Yeah, but no, it's definitely better to have all the cuttings ready before I start planting them. Where was it? Tell me I forgot to leave them there. Oh, it's down here. Yep, there it is. All right, let's flash forward and snap to the pink apple tree. Oh, she's so pretty sitting here and amongst all these dirty old other trees. Look at this pink lady. Yep, beautiful. I love pink lady apples. This is my first time ever seeing apples in the game. Not bad. 80 saturation. Okay, yeah. So I went by the other wild pear trees, which I, you know, put fences around and stuff previously. Don't worry, I didn't punch them, but I did go ahead and cut a couple more branches off them. So I'm up to 10 pear tree cuttings now for the yellow, 5 of the pink. I'm thinking we're probably going to strip this guy. I don't know if I'm going to cut him all the way down to the stump, though. I'd love to get another, you know, cutting or 2 off of him. So I'm actually thinking that these branches are not big enough to have a cutting. Sometimes it's hard to see it, but you got to get right up in there. You'll see the big old stem in there. Oh, we got a little thing here. I don't think so. Wait, actually, this one might. Yeah, let's grab our axe, knock that end off. I think there's one right there. Yep. Nice. All right, so we just got, yeah, 6 pinks. Is there one more? There is one more. Nice. Oh, and another. Yeah, like I said, sometimes it's hard to tell, but that's a strong tree right there. So we've got it marked already. Beautiful. The very top still has some apples on it. I don't know if I can get those. Yes, I can. Nice. Okay, look at that. So we've got, yeah, 3 stacks almost of the pears, 2 of the apple. That's a good tree. And of course, the 2 trees back home haven't been picked of pears yet either. The ones that are still inside the compound. I picked one of them, but not the other 2. So, in other words, we've got fruit for days, guys. And, of course, I'm always on the lookout for more. Now that that one's marked too, we'll have to build a little fence around it. No, I'm kidding. That one I didn't insult by punching it, so there's no reason to build a fence there. But I will visit it each year for more apples. It's great having the wild ones, obviously, and we can continue to chop them for more cuttings. So let's get home. It's just right there in sight. Beautiful windmill. It's not a huge mar on the horizon. No. It's more of a wonderful landscape. An improvement to the landscape is what I should say. Okay. I think I've got all these lined up pretty good here. So I've planted several of the cuttings. I did plant all of the yellows in one line right here. I've still got 4 pink ladies, but these are all set up here. These are all pinks. And then on this side, these are all pairs over here, including the ones already grown, obviously. But I think I'm going to save the 2 remaining stacks here of pear and pink. Obviously, you can't do this with the yellows, but yeah, so if like this one fails here, then I will retry this spot with another pink. I'm really going for like an orchard look, you know. I want these nice neat rows, and when we walk out our door, I want it just to be, you know, like I will probably put a path through here too once these get grown. Yeah, we'll have a nice little stone pathway, some decorations out here, and once these are all fully grown, it's going to look great. I might have to do something over here. Maybe we would want like another row of pears too. Push back some of these, fill in this little gap of dirt. That could make it look a little bit fuller around here. But yeah, overall, the orchard is shaping up quite nicely, man. This place is going to look good in 10 years or so. Maybe. Who knows? But nonetheless, guys, I think that's going to do it for today's episode. It's been a busy one, no doubt about it. We've done some serious traveling, some good progression, and we've got a lot more traveling to do, though, nonetheless. I think I will work a bit more. Maybe we'll actually get this thing established, get the helve hammers going, build the inside workings of this. Then we can start to whip together some serious armor or something. So once we return to those resonance archives, we'll be much better prepared to face whatever challenges are down there. But I enjoyed today's episode quite a bit, guys. I hope you did too. If so, hit that like button for me. Of course, subscribe if you're a new viewer, everybody. And I will see you all on the next one. Thank you for watching the video, everybody. I just want to take a moment to recognize my Patreons. As you can see, I've put their names in gold because they are, in fact, more precious than that shiny metal. Now, I'd like to take a moment to invite you to also support the channel for as little as $2, $5, or $10. You gain access to all my content early and ad-free over on Patreon, as well as a private Discord server with me and my other Patreons where we do some giveaways and have great conversations. But once again, thank you, everybody, and I'll see you on the next one.